Welcome, everybody, to the First Niagara Center here in Buffalo, home of the Buffalo Sabres. Matt Park with the mayor of Western New York, Jim Sadelin. You've been running for mayor. You're a very popular guy in this building, and this is always really one of the very fun days of the year. It's the dawn before the tournament, and everybody's in a great mood getting ready for the field of 64 from this point on.
And nobody really has their game face at this particular time. They're kind of relaxed and speaking into everybody and doing it. It is. It's an incredible achievement for the coaches and for the players to be here and to enjoy the crowd coming in and watching them practicing and doing those kind of things. But then tomorrow morning, it starts to get serious.
Yeah, this practice is to get a stretch and put on a bit of a show for the fans. Certainly Syracuse, a popular team, taking the floor here to this free and open workout in Buffalo, but the Orange also had a more serious practice at Erie Community College. What do you think they're trying to accomplish at this point? Their stay in Greensboro was so short. It's really been one game now in a week and a half.
I think the key for them right there, and yesterday and today, and don't get hurt. Whatever you do, don't turn an ankle, don't do something. So they're not killing each other, I don't think, in practice. They're not working real hard. This has been a long, long season. So I think they just want to stay sharp. I think that Jim Boeheim, if you noticed, has been incredibly positive about this basketball team. And a lot of other people have not been. They're saying, they're not playing well down the stretch here and they haven't done this. And he's taken just the opposite tact, and he's talked about how good they've played really all year. They just haven't shot the ball well in the last couple of weeks and so on. So he's trying to really prepare them mentally, I think, and keep them going that way. But at this point in time, I think everybody's ready and excited to play.
One quick injury thing to follow up on, because I'm sure fans are a bit concerned about Trevor Cooney, who snagged his ankle a little bit in the North Carolina State loss, kind of hobbled to the bus the next morning. Of course, everybody was in a little bit of a slumped-over mood that next day leaving Greensboro. You've watched him in practice a couple times since. What do you think?
I think he's fine. I mean, it looked like he was running. I was up at practice Monday, and he ran hard, and he ran well, and shot the ball well, and I think they're trying to get in his head and just saying, come on, Trevor, you're our guy. We really need you badly. And so they're going to stick with him, and it's just a matter of time until he makes some shots, and I think he will.
Yeah, it's the other end of the body. It's the shooting arms and hands and fingers, not ankle at this point. One quick thing, Jim, for you on Western Michigan, and the Orange meet the Broncos at Thursday at 2:45 in the round of 64 action. I'm not going to call it the second round because it doesn't make any sense. But this is a Western Michigan program that has not been in the NCAA tournament since 2004. Same coach. That was his first year, Steve Hawkins. And he had a good point that I thought you would find interesting, that they've played in all these other tournaments since, the CIT, the CBI, the NIT semifinals last year. So they've missed the field a little bit, but they've been in postseason environments. How much can that help them?
Well, I think it can help them a lot, especially last year, being in the semis of the NIT. That means that they played in the Garden. And, to be able to play in front of a lot of people in a major facility like that against high-level competition. And I think Steve Hawkins is a very, very good coach. And his team, I think, will be well prepared here for this game tomorrow night. But playing against that kind of competition in the past and postseason-wise, too, can do nothing but help them at this point.
All right, looking forward to it, my friend, and looking forward to being with
for the
you.
Weekend.
Yeah.
We want to hear for the weekend, not
right.
just I brought a lot of clean clothes
That's
back
good.
with me from Greensboro last weekend. No, not
right.
this time. No,
I'm looking at just being on your shirt tails, yours and Jim Hamilton's for that matter, trying to find some local Buffalonians here to follow around. Our coverage begins at 1 o'clock on Thursday on the radio. The Orange taking on Western Michigan at 2:45. And stay here at Cuse.com for all of our coverage.